Welcome back to Win Philly, hosted here at Hodge Studios with myself, Nakisha, and Sex Dr. Heather, who is my co-host. Say hi, Heather.
Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Today we have a special guest with us. We have Maria Costa, who is going to tell us about her business and what she does at Dr. Costa's Naturals. And by the end of this video, you will learn a whole new holistic approach to solve some of your most common health challenges. So that's what we're going to get out of this filming today. I'm Nakisha. This is Hodge Studios. I'm the owner here. Thank you so much for joining us. And
I am Sex Dr. Heather, Dr. Heather Richards. I am a marriage and family therapist and a clinical sexologist.
thank you. And Maria, introduce yourself.
I am Maria Costa with Dr. Costa Naturals, complete line of healthcare, holistic solutions in Berlin, New Jersey.
In Berlin, New Jersey. I love their practice. They not only are so great with all of these holistic solutions, but I have to give full disclosure, Dr. Costa is my doctor. I love him. Full disclosure. So guys, before you do anything, make sure you click that subscribe button.
Yes.
Yep, right there. Just click it.
And
so
leave comments.
Yeah, leave comments. We want to hear what you have to say about some of the guests that we brought on. And by the end of this episode, we'll give you a question. We want you to leave your response in the comments. And that little bell that's next to the subscribe, click it. And you'll know every time we post a video, you will get an alert. Okay?
Yes, and don't forget to go back to our previous videos and watch them.
Binge watch.
They're all great. We have some wonderful entrepreneurs that we showcase, and it's really important that we're able to find out great things to do as an entrepreneur and get some good tips so we can be successful all together, right?
All together. I love those glasses on you.
Thank you.
It just looks so awesome.
Thank you.
That's what we do here at Win Philly. We are all about female camaraderie, networking together, and building each other up as entrepreneurs. So let's dive right in. Maria, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you for having me.
So I want to know, I actually had some issues with my joints. They were giving me some trouble because I was working out and I hurt myself, girl. That's how you know
like
you're getting
joints.
old.
You mean like a joint?
Yeah.
Or your joints?
Oh, you had a joint. No, not
I'm like joints. I know you smoke joints. I'm sorry.
Well, you guys kind of have something like a joint, not really a joint, but tell us about that.
Yeah, well, we offer, so our background is my husband, before he was a doctor, he's been a doctor for over 30 years in the South Jersey area. But before that, he had a health food store for about 5 years, and he competed in bodybuilding, won Mr. New Jersey. So health and fitness has always been really his niche and his passion. And then my background was pharmaceuticals in my career, where I worked with some of the larger companies, Pfizer, Novartis. I learned a lot about healthcare, worked directly with physicians, then worked in hospice. But then coming together with my husband, we wanted to do something where we offered solutions that were outside of, I guess, the norm in medicine. And really, trying to address, the number one or, the most common issues like joint pain, like high blood pressure, like weight, and like anxiety.
Really? You guys can address anxiety with natural solutions? How do you do that?
Well, we have some phenomenal solutions, but the one that I've seen the most incredible changes with people has been CBD.
Yes.
We started out our business with just 10 formulations that my husband put together. They were all natural, organic solutions. And we debated about whether or not to offer CBD. But we had so many patients.
Politics,
right. Yes, absolutely.
Perceptions that you don't want.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And perceptions. That's a good one.
Perceptions.
Yeah.
Because people would walk into our store. We were back and forth about whether or not to offer it. but we had so many patients that chronic pain, skin grafts, radiation, chemo, Parkinson's, sleep deprived, anxiety ridden, that really were looking for that type of a solution. So I was pretty passionate about bringing it to them. And we offer everything from CBD water to sublingual drops to capsules.
Do you have butter? CBD
no,
butter?
we don't yet.
Okay.
But that's a good way to go. We have bath
butter?
bombs.
Okay. It's like a butter where you rub it on. You can rub it on or eat it.
Oh, well, we have
They have
several
two
sounds.
separate sounds, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, our topicals are phenomenal. We have some that are, more like lavender, chamomile based, but then we also have some that are very menthol forward, where you feel that deep penetration.
That's what I need on my little foot right here.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Y'all better ask somebody.
So, tell me about the CBD oil though. You rub it, it's topical, you rub it on your skin and it does what? Like, you get high?
So CBD is...
What? I'm serious.
That's a good question.
No, and that's a
People
very
wanna
common
know.
perception. It's a very common
It is.
perception. People, like when we first started offering it, people would come to the store and say, I've never smoked pot or whatever it is.
Right. So they're afraid, but they want this pain to go away.
Right.
So it's like, what do you do? And I have a job. I get tested.
Right.
I can't.
Will it come out
So
in
they
your
don't
blood?
know. So tell us.
Right. So CBD is one of dozens of natural elements that happen in nature, and they bind to certain receptors in our body, and certain ones in our brain as well. And basically, the way that they work is they help to wake up our immune system. So our blood vessels relax, inflammation goes down. Anxiety is quelled almost, instantly. I've had people that were, right at a panic attack right in front of me.
Wow.
And, tried something, a sublingual drop, a water, and I just saw a complete transformation. Whether or not, please do.
Your shoulder.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I've been having such pain in my shoulder and it's been giving me like ridiculous symptoms to my neck. And I can't even, I don't have full range of motion in my neck. So I'm thinking, like, I'll try anything. You need me to smoke a joint? If it's going to make me feel better, I will smoke.
But you can get that type of relief without smoking a joint. And this is something that is not going to come up in a blood test. We did a lot of research. We only currently we only offer 4 different, providers, because we really went through a lot to vet those providers. Anyone that we offers full transparency in terms of third-party lab results. In order for CBD to be sold legally, and it is legal throughout the United States, the amount of THC has to be less than 0.03%.
That's
right. So
nothing really,
exactly. Right, and the products that we offer, 2 of them guarantee no detectable THC.
Oh wow.
That's awesome. I think for people who want the relief without having that high, so I think that's perfect. That's awesome.
Right, and the way that it works really is that it's very different from THC because THC really it alters perception.
Yes.
And in some cases, it really works well with THC for certain medical marijuana patients that want to get off of opioids, and they want to kind of have a functionality during the day that they might not have if they're feeling that high.
Yes.
You're not going to feel that you're not going to feel a high in your, any altered perception. What you're going to feel is almost like a lightness. Basically, it's interesting. The way that it's explained in some ways is that it helps communication between your mind and your body and your spirit, and it helps you lighten up.
Lighten up. And sex helps you lighten up too.
Yes, CBD and sex. That's a good thing.
If you can, consensual one.
Yes.
Let's keep that going.
Yes, I like that.
Lighten up, have some CBD, and have some sex.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
I know people who so this is very controversial, and I'm not going to say who they are, but I have friends who give their kids CBD, but they do it because it's for a reason,
Well, what's the reason?
Well, it keeps them calm.
Well, also, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
But
No,
what
you're an
actually,
expert.
right? What actually brought CBD to the forefront
Mhm.
in American culture and really pushed so that it is legal throughout the United States, and that just happened last year, was its efficacy in children that were plagued by epileptic seizures. Up to 100 a day was minimized to none.
Nothing.
None.
Zero.
Yeah, and I've seen it with our patients, Parkinson's, like I said, seizures. It even works with pets. So we also have,
That's amazing.
it really is amazing.
That's amazing. But so if the clinical data is there for CBD for children, for treatment in children, right? Then why are they opposed to it? Just because of the THC?
Politics.
And CBD is, for the most part, extracted from industrial hemp when it's sold like on, in a mass market. But really people should be aware that CBD is also available and it can be extracted from sapling trees, from citrus. It's another natural terpene, and if you think about terpenes, they come off of pine trees. When you take a walk in the forest, you'll feel uplifted. This is that. Just
I do feel uplifted when I'm in the forest.
Yeah.
Or
lost.
I like to picture her running through the fields with like flowers everywhere.
I'm serious. That's why I have plants all over. Because I'm serious. They always call me like the flower child.
Yes, I see that.
She's laughing.
Yes.
Because I love being. So wait, what? Turpentine?
Terpenes. So terpenes, and this is really great. It's in line with World Day, where terpenes are basically they're natural chemicals that, again, they attach to certain receptors throughout your body, and those receptors really wake up your immune system, and they help you really reach like a level of like you're not up, you're not down. A lot of people are kind of stuck in the cycle with anxiety where they're so anxious that they're tired before they do things. They get through the day. They might have an event in which they become more anxious. They're exhausted. It's time to sleep. They're worried about what's happening the next day, so on and so forth. So anxiety, chronic anxiety, definitely it just wears down your immune system. Wow. So this over time will help you kind of reach that equilibrium, so you're not having the highs and the lows, and kind of fighting.
That's amazing. Have
Isn't
you
it?
tried that before?
I've never tried CBD, but I was going to actually a couple years ago because a colleague of mine was telling me all about it. I just didn't get around to it. Like I didn't need it. I felt like I didn't have a reason to try it. I didn't have any pain. I didn't have any, and I don't get high before anyway. So I was like, mistaken though. It's not to get high. So
that's what I thought.
Right, but she educated me. Like she sent me a whole lot of education around CBD. So then I educated the people around me that have chronic pain. That are living with certain things that CBD is helping. That's how I know about the CBD butter.
Yes.
Because a family member of mine is aging and has chronic pain, and it's like that butter is awesome. Like I rub it on, and then she has another butter where she puts in her mouth, and she's like, it's great. It takes the pain away, and I don't feel high. I just feel the pain is away without having to take a bunch of Aleve.
So pharmaceutical companies must love this product.
Not so much.
They would love to capitalize on how
so
that industry is blown up. But yeah, it really is just a natural product, and CBD oil, it comes in different levels of refinement. But at its rawest form, it has naturally occurring vitamin D, vitamin E, plant sterols.
So do you have any with you?
I do actually.
We need some.
I experience it today.
So don't forget to subscribe to this channel because this is some good stuff. We got some wonderful women coming through the Hodge Studios, y'all.
Yeah, that's what I love.
This is amazing.
Women, yes, out here killing it.
Yes. So I just want to say, I know we're about to wrap up. So I actually have a question.
Sure.
So I want to know, what is a success story? Do you have someone who was like very hesitant around CBD, and after you guys educated and they came in, like, and now they're like a spokesperson?
We have so many. It's just, I wish I could, I'm trying to think of the best person. I've had married couples in their, pushing 80, come in, struggling to walk. Last month after being, that, and then we have a joint support formula.
I tried the joint support formula. It's phenomenal.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I need that because I lift weights and my muscles hurt. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Ooh. These
I
weights are heavy.
was hearing popping when I was walking in my knees. You ever?
Me too.
Yeah.
I hear that every day.
And
Every time I
Dr.
walk
Costa
steps.
gave me some vitamins. I started taking it. It was amazing. I just need to come back and get more. But I'm telling you, I was getting a little worried because I'm like,
Why
hold up, I'm only 25. Why am I having pain?
Oh, well, I'm 45.
In my joints.
So
I
my pain.
I don't even count.
Okay.
Right. It was just weird. I was like, what is this noise? I feel great, but
You're walking like,
yeah,
wait,
I'm like,
shh.
it's called
my knees?
decrepit.
Yes.
Yes. So, we thank you for coming by and all of your expertise around this. Do you have any other questions?
No.
I know she answered
Yes,
everything.
I do have a question. Where's the CBD oil?
It's in my purse.
Okay, so maybe behind the scenes we'll give y'all a little tape.
Yeah. Leave in the comments. I want to know, have you ever tried CBD oil?
Yes,
and if
that's
you
a good
have,
question.
if you have, let us know what your experience was. Does it really
Yes.
work or is it like a placebo? That's what I want to know.
Tell us what your experience is in the comments.
Yes.
That's a good question.
Thank you.
Nakisha, I like that.
Thank you.
So I'm Sex Dr. Heather, and you can find me on Instagram at SEXDR Heather. You can also find me on Twitter at SEXDR Heather. I also have a YouTube channel. It is SEXDR Heather, Sex Dr. Heather. Go on there, watch the videos. I have old videos, I have new videos, I have funny stuff and fun stuff. So it's light, it's just fun educational videos around.
Funny stuff and fun stuff.
Yes, it's all around sexual health related topics, right? So go on my website too, sexdrheather.com, and subscribe to my channels.
Yes.
And you can find a little bit more information on our website. It's www.drcostanaturals.com, DRCOSTA, naturals with an S.com. We're also on Facebook.
Yes.
And our store again is located in Berlin, South Jersey. So pretty close to Philadelphia.
Pretty close to Philadelphia, very close to me. I will be picking up my CBD.
I'm like, I might have to take a visit.
And I'll leave all of those links below for all of you that want to follow Maria and of course Sex Dr. Heather, who is our lovely co-host. You can find me and all of my social media channels at NikiTakesOn.com. That's 1K, NIKI takesOn.com. Please subscribe, like, share it with all of your friends, and hit that little bell right next to the subscribe. That way you will get all of our updates and you can have all of this juicy content every time we put it out there for you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.